Okay, hey family. I'm on the road today, right? I didn't really think I had enough content to talk about, and so that's the reason that I hadn't, you know, been talking because I didn't want to talk about personal issues. So and then it seems like today I'm on a roll now with just putting videos out. So just be patient with the process. If it's something that you don't want to watch, that's fine. I don't mean to inundate your email addresses with all this right here, but I'm just getting some shit off my chest. And then when I go back underground and do what, doing Tina, then therefore at least you got something to watch. So you ain't got to watch all this shit today. I'm just saying that. You ain't got to watch it all today. Watch it when you need to. Get what you need when you need it. Leave the rest for somebody else. Okay. Now, anyway, let's filter the room right quick and let's start off by saying that this is going to be a video for my girls. Brothers, y'all can listen and come on in if you want to because we get ready to talk about the woman's anatomy in this video. We're going to talk about no other than the G shot. If it is not for you, and the G spot. If it is not for you, then don't watch this video. If you have an open mind and certain things don't really fuck with you and you just want to learn a little bit more about what a woman is working with, come on back up in this motherfucker. Okay? Have a seat. Excuse me. Let this nigga through. He want to come in. He want to see what that do. Come on in, brother. You ready? Let's do this thing. Okay. For a long time, I have been contemplating a procedure. And my mom used to get a kick out of it when, I first brought it to my mom's attention. I said, Mom, I want to get vaginal rejuvenation. She said, Vaginal rejuvenation? What is that? All you got to do is put a little alum up in there and you'll be just fine. Well, for those of you guys that don't know what alum is actually a condiment. It's a seasoning. It's a spice. And McCormick sells it. I know McCormick does. Now, probably Laurie's and other companies or whatever. Whatever you'll get down there. It's True Value, probably Sam's, whatever. Probably also sell alum as well. But it is actually a seasoning. And it comes just like cumin, mustard seed, sage, whatever you'll get down is on those little things. They also have alum. Okay. Alum, I think. Alum. I think that's how you spell it. Anyway. But what alum does is a woman can douche with alum. And this is a very, very old, old tip that women used to use back in the 60s, the 70s, and probably before then. Probably my grandmama name was probably rolling with alum. But what it does is when you douche with it, it makes the walls of your should I be saying pussy or coochie? I say coochie, okay? Because I know some people probably feel a little something about pussy, which I don't feel shit. That's why I use it so regularly. It is what it is. My mom and them used to call it pocketbook, snatch, all that old type of shit. So, whichever words you want to roll with, whatever is your comfort level. For me, I ain't got a problem with saying pussy, but you know what? To some people, they feel it which way. So, for your coochie, your woman parts, your vagina, okay? So the walls of your vagina begin to atrophy because of this alum. And what it does is it makes it feel tighter. It makes it be more snuggly. Well, that was never an issue for me. My thing was to have my labia symmetrical. Now, when you look at a woman's vagina, the mound, the outside, the pubis is what it's called. Then there's the labia majora, which is the really thick lips on the outside. The smaller lips on the inside, which connects to the clit, urethra, and all that at the top, is what is called is your labia minora. Minora means little, okay? Majora, big. Minora, little, okay? So your labia minora, sometimes through childbirth and things of that nature, especially when you've had vaginal births, in which I've had three, um, your bat wings, if you will, become to get asymmetrical. One wing is a little bit longer than others. Like, me and Kenny used to say all the time, my motherfucking hanging Chad. You know what I'm saying? However way you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Bat wing, whatever. This motherfucker out of compliance. This bitch just all like this. This motherfucker look like that. Motherfuckers' coochies look all kinds of ways. There's no perfect cute cooch. Okay? But Dr. Madlock, shout out to Dr. Madlock. I spoke of him in 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. Long history, very, very long history. And so he came out with the G shot. The G shot, I am totally unsure as to what substance they use to enlarge your G shot. They used to use Botox. I don't know if that is the same filler that they use anymore. Probably is. But the way things evolve, one minute they're using something, next minute some new shit come out. Now they're using that because of it lasts longer or whatever the case. So I don't know exactly what they're using now. I will get all that clarification with when I start this process. When I talk to when I get with my doctor and all everything. Well, I had been saying, and have been talking about this getting this vaginal rejuvenation for myself because of my hanging chad, and I just want my shit to just look perfect. You know what I'm saying? If I mean, not so much as perfect, but can it just be cute to where it's like, bam. And see, what they do is, how, like, for a man, they circumcise a man, and then because with the hood over his penis, it looks like a hoodie over it. And to actually, to get him off, or whatever kind of program you running him, you know what I'm saying? You got to pull that foreskin down to get to the rim, to whereas, that's where the sensation and all that stuff really lies. Well, with a woman's clit is the same thing. So a lot of times when it's taking forever for a woman to come, when you're, running her a little, what I'm saying, cunniless or whatever you want to call it, or eating that motherfucker pussy, what I'm saying, whatever you call it, if it's taking a length of time, a lot of times it's because the foreskin is over her tomato, whichever way, or like some people could say cellulite, some people say cellulite. Same thing depending on whoever you talk to on the way in which they want to pronounce things. Um, but the clit is a lot of times covered by the hoodie of that extra foreskin. And so what with vaginal rejuvenation, what it does is they actually go in and they remove some of the foreskin as if they're doing a circumcision on a man. It will be the same degree. And they will also make your labia minora more symmetrical. And what they do is they actually cut out a triangle piece like this. Okay? And when they cut out this extra triangle piece, then when they sew it back together, the lips come back together like that. So if this is the top of the hood and the clit and all that. And then they come in and they're gonna take a triangle piece out. Okay? When they take that triangle piece off, all this extra skin is now cut away. So then, now, it's much shorter. Your opening is much shorter, but all this extra skin now is gone. I hope that illustration makes sense, or at least you get the visual on what it is that they do. And then they sew it up. The skin is so thin, whereas you can actually heal up really, really quick. I know a couple of people that have gotten the procedure done. They healed up very, very quick. Though the doctor do advise you to wait 6 to 8 weeks before having any form of sexual contact, because then therefore you still and a lot of times they don't put a lot of stitches on there either because it's so thin. They put little what I'm saying, little the glue, and your shit just it closes up on its own because the skin is so thin. They probably put maybe a stitch or two. It's like a episiotomy. But the episiotomy at the bottom of your perineum part, your episiotomy, they usually give that as the perineum. The perineum is about 1 inch, and that's between the opening of your vagina and the opening of your anus. Is a one thick piece of skin that's called your perineum. Now, what happens to the perineum is if you fucking with a man that's well endowed, this motherfucker got a real big ass dick, and then it's like, damn, seemed like my shit was ripping. Well, what he was doing was giving you an episiotomy, just as if you having childbirth and it begins to rip. Same shit happens, brothers. So those of you guys that got real endowed, you real endowed and all that old type of shit, when she down there and she up under you and she hollering, she could be hollering because you ripping her shit up. And then when she go in there and wipe, it'll be a little blood on the, on the tissue, just a couple of capillaries and shit done busted. You done fucked her up. You know what I mean? Now she got to take a sitz bath, meaning she got to wet her coochie, wash her pee to keep it from burning. All kinds of shit happens. Well, with the vaginal rejuvenation, you have to take sitz baths and stuff like that, kind of blot it, to dry it and all that other kind of stuff until you heal up, and at least to your comfort level to be able to resume your regular scheduled programming on whatever sex get down on however way you roll. Well, yesterday, let's fast forward this up. Yesterday I was on Groupon, just checking to see what was listed, what they got going on. I could find something for the house or something to that degree. I go on the Groupon and I'll be damned if that little piece of fat always be fucking with me when I be looking back at the video. Anyway, but they had the G shot as a Groupon offer yesterday. Now, I had already been contemplating this for years, and my mom was like, "Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait." Because I was actually going to do the whole thing, the vaginal rejuvenation, including the G-shot. The G-shot, when the G-shot first came out, the G-shot was $1,500. Dr. Matlock was selling the shots at $1,500 per shot, or you can get two for $2,500. You know what I'm saying? And so it used to last up to 6 months. I don't know what it's doing now. Once again, technology has changed and things have rearranged, and they come out with new stuff. I don't know how it goes now, but I will take you guys through the process because your girl has bought the G-shot, and I was the only buyer on Groupon yesterday. I don't know what it is today, but I did post it on my social network for you guys, for my girls, so you guys can see the offer and you guys can see my paid voucher that she paid. She actually about to do this. Well, and I plan on taking you girls through the process. In the midst of it all, when I posted it, whatever. When I posted it, it sparked a conversation, which I knew that it was going to. Everything is purposely driven. I do shit on purpose. And really, I was going to see what women would really be honest about such things and who would kind of, take the high road and just be like, I ain't going to touch this. I'm just here for the comments. I'm just looking to see what else everybody else talking about. But one thing about Facebook, you can't tell who's looking and not saying anything. You can only go by the people that were commenting. Well, last night, me and Miss Donna, me and Miss Kim, shout out to Kim. Kim was like, Auntie, you need to come on. You ain't been doing no videos, whoop, and all this whole type of shit. Girl, I did the video. The video was crazy. I can't even post it. I was looking real out the way. I was in a bad way. So now I had to pass on that one. Okay, so I'm making up for it right now. And so anyway, but in the midst of me conversing with Kim, I was also conversing with Donna, and Donna came on and she was like, well, wait a minute now, they're going to do what to your coochie? You going to get what done to it? What kind of shit, what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? This is the way I'm paraphrasing it. She didn't say it that way, but in a sense, that's what she was meaning. Well, and so, I guess the way that I was answering her, I guess she kind of felt like I was being a little bit defensive, or I felt a particular kind of way that, she was basically asking questions about it. But actually, I was actually relishing in the moment because I was waiting on somebody to step forward and say, okay, well, Tina, What does this mean? What does this do? Because I'm certain everybody by now that was on that post actually went and Googled it, and they showing the full pussy and everything. They showing how they do it. Y'all, ooh wee. When y'all get done watching this motherfucking video, and it's on YouTube too. I last night, because after a while, after I was like, okay, well let me go and see what some of them was seeing, because somebody had even sent me a PM about it. And she was like, girl, I don't even want to discuss it. Don't even put my name out there, nothing like that. But girl, I live vicariously through your ass. You do some of the coldest shit that ain't nobody else trying to do out of this motherfucker. Girl, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you bring to the platform. So girl, look, check this out. I'm going to keep you remaining anonymous. But girl, thank you so very much. This is what I do. You know what I mean? And if I can put somebody else up on some game, why not be the guinea pig to do it? You know what I mean? I've been doing this shit since I came on this motherfucker. I was one of the first ones doing Zerona, smart lipo, and all that old type of shit. Laser hair treatments and things of that nature, baby. That's what the fuck I do. Zoom whitening, I'm that girl. I do it all that old type of shit. I'm bull riding. I'm motherfucking in a boat. That's what I do. That's what I do, baby. That's what I bring on my channel. When you come to my channel, baby, you getting a variety of things. I'm not just going to talk about one particular topic. I'm going to take you on some field trips. I'm going to show you around the compound. We're going to do some things over here on my channel, baby. I ain't new to this. This is what I do. Okay? So, anyway, so throughout the night when I woke up this morning, I was getting a couple of more PMs. And even on my Instagram, shout out to Socialite Sandy. That's my girl. Oh my God, I love her personality. I just love her. And she got my telephone number at the house. She was like, bitch, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? She's able to call me. Okay. Anyway, so Socialite Sandy, she was like, girl, let me know how it go. I'm shit. A lot of people was really not tripping on the fact that she just posted that she finna get her pussy worked on. Some people was in just a state of shock that I would actually post it. And then some people was like, well, damn. Oh, my God. I can't wait for this video. And then some people was like, okay, well, just like Donna, well, what does that mean? And what do they do? And this. So this video right here is going to diffuse all of the curiosity about this thing. And I want to inform you guys that I will take you guys through the process. I will have a discussion with the doctor to see if I can at least tape me while the process is going and not tape, his practice. If it is allowed, then therefore I will do that. So you guys can see if it's painful or what it feels like and blah, 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 blah. And when God brings the man that he really wants me to spend my life with, oh my God, then therefore that's an experience that I cannot wait to share with him. My voucher is good until October something. I'm just going to sit on it until I feel comfortable enough. Because trust, now I can get one knocked off, no problem. Okay, but I just don't do strange flesh. Okay, now I par better in relationships and somebody that I kind of feel some form of closeness, some type of repertoire with. I just can't just be out here, don't know anything, anybody. I can't meet you at Walmart and we fucking by 11:30. That won't be me. Okay, I'm not that girl. I don't do strange flesh. I'm just not her. I don't feel it like that. It don't do the same thing for me. You know what I mean? So anyway. It was $499, but Groupon were offering a tax break discounted deal that expires today. And so actually I got it for $424, or you can get two for $7 something. I did not want to buy two if I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? If it don't do what I needed to do, then therefore I ain't no need me going back for a second round. So I went on and I invested in me $424 to see what that do. Now, as I was conversing back and forth with Miss Donna, she was like, well, shit, my shit's still working. My shit's still vibing. Girl, I thought your shit was on deck and blah, blah, blah. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. But, why do you need that? And, girl, I think she said she had about 6 kids or something. She was like, girl, I done had 6 kids. Ain't nothing wrong with my shit, girl. Why are you doing this? Well, see, let me say this. In my defense, there's a couple of things going on here. One thing is, I'm a Virgo. Most Virgos are very well kept women. Their appearance and their everything their is everything to them. Their tempo is very important to them. We're the only bitch on the wheel. Look it up. Okay, the zodiac wheel. We the only bitch on there. And vanity and all that kind of stuff and cleanliness and all that stuff and being well kept and all that stuff and maintenance work. That's what Virgos do. I've never really met a Virgo that was in a bad way. I can't say I've really met one. And most Virgos that I know are some bad motherfuckers. I mean, some bad ones. And I am in the company of some of the coldest motherfucking Virgos. Jada Pinkett, motherfucking Taraji, Tyler Perry, Jennifer Hudson, Beyonce, need I say more? Michael Jackson, Kobe Bryant. I am among some cold-blooded ass Virgos. They're not shabby people. They're just not. And and the list goes on. Okay, CK68, Salima, who else? My girl Naomi. Who else is Virgos? I think Danella was a Virgo. I hate the name drop because then people gonna be like, well, how come you didn't mention my name? Because I got girls on my Facebook. We all Virgos too, because we were talking about some incense and shit. So yeah, you know, side. That's a whole nother thing. But our Virgos, we just kind of click like that, and we kind of understand each other, and we understand our plight. We understand what we be going through. It takes us a long time to get dressed. We plan days and weeks in advance when we're going somewhere. Shit, we're taking showers that's long, and we go through all this rituals. I mean, that's just what we do. A lot of us. Well, for one thing, I'm a Virgo. The second thing is, now this is probably gonna, makes people feel a particular kind of way. But the second thing is, well, I'll say that later on. The next thing is being associated with the entertainment business is just a commonplace. It's just I don't know. I have never met anybody that works in this genre and has never had nothing done. I would like to meet them. Oh my God, I would really like to just have a knee to knee with them. That's it's uncommon and unheard of. There's a big ass fly in here. It's uncommon and unheard of because everybody gets something. If they're not Botoxing, they're getting Zoom whitening. They're getting Invisalign. They're getting their LASIK eye treatment. LASIK eye work done. They got veneers. They're getting lipo. They're getting tummy tucks. They're getting breast lifts. They're getting boobs jobs. They're getting Brazilian lifts. They're getting thigh lifts. They're getting all kinds of shit done nowadays, and it's commonplace here in California. This is some regular shit. This ain't no serious, oh my God, I can't believe. No. Here in California, this is just what we do here. Okay. The next thing is I'm able. And I say that respectfully because I truly believe that if it was an option for a lot of women would sign up. Now, if you've had children, if you've lost a considerable amount of weight, then a tummy tuck, breast lift, those things are just things that, oh my God, a woman, if you're able to be able to get, oh my God, that should be I don't know. Because the way I feel about it, I just feel like insurance should cover that. You've given your body to have children and all that stuff. Why not restore her back? You know what I mean? So that's just my personal belief. That's my own personal thing about it. I feel as though a woman should be able to bless herself in some time in her life and have a tummy tuck or a breast lift or whatever to bring your stuff back, because gravity sets in, age, childbirth, childbearing ages, even your nationality, okay? As a black woman, our melanin in our skin makes our skin a little bit thicker. And so, we tend to hold on to things a little bit longer, but still gravity still sets in. And so, you got to get maintenance things done. If it's not facial, it's body, now it's vaginal, whatever. Some people just need to get mental tune-ups. But coming from an African American background, a lot of people kind of, shrug they, that bitch is fake. Oh, that bitch is this. Oh, that bitch, who she think? Oh, that bitch. But say, if I was to have the same conversation with a Caucasian sister, we could sit around and we can talk for hours about what she do. I could tell her about what I do and all that old type. It's nothing. But, when it comes down to our community, people want to label it as, oh, you plastic. Oh, you not real. Oh, that's fake. Oh, that's this. No, baby, it's maintenance. It's reconstructive surgery. There's nothing plastic unless you're getting implants. Yes, they are in a plastic capsule, filled with either silicone or saline or whatever you'll get down, however way you want to roll, or they can just fill it with your own fat. Now that is plastic, yes. Liposuctions, tummy tucks, breast lifts, thigh lifts, arm lifts, those things you're not getting, or a Brazilian butt lift, none of that is plastic. The only thing that is plastic is when you're putting in an implant. Let's be clear on that, okay? Now, let me also diffuse this other thing that, a lot of times black people feel that, oh, you're trying to be white. No, it's not about trying to be white. It's trying to be well put together and well kept up. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with a race. It doesn't. But I do respect other cultures on the way in which they do things. In the Hispanic culture, they bring their daughters up from little bitty babies wearing heels. If you notice, oh my God, it be little bitty little girls 4 and 5 years old. They got little bitty heels on their shoes. And they just graduate up them heels and they can run in heels. Oh my God, I respect that about their culture. They do wear their pants pulled up in their motherfucking pussies. And I don't understand that because I know you can feel that shit tickling in there. They are the queens of motherfucking camel toe, moose knuckle grabbing. Them and my white sisters, y'all ain't playing with them coochie cutting motherfucking pants. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't playing with that. And it's something about my Hispanic sisters. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all Latinas like that shit up in there. I know y'all feel that shit tickling. I don't know what it is about that, but every culture got their own thing. Because sisters ain't got no problem with niggas. But my shirt is covering the front, but we gonna tuck it in the back because we got a little bit more ass than everybody. So we'll tuck the back in, but we're going to have the front out. That's how we do it. Don't pay attention to all this, but look at that ass, what that booty do. You know what I mean? That's what we do as black folks.